Grand Canyon Adventure, here we go. This is going to be a good one.
Alright, so make sure we don't lose anybody.
This is so sandy now.
Yeah, those razors just beat the crap out of roads. Alright, you hanging with me?
Yeah, right now I am.
Woo!
The first day of every adventure, or the early morning of an adventure, everybody's pretty amped up and excited for the ride. Everybody has energy, and so we usually tend to mess around quite a bit. Having been planning this ride for a couple of years, our biggest concern was fuel, which turned out to be exactly right. More on that in a minute.
Hey, do you remember golfing right there yesterday?
Yeah.
It was fun, huh?
Yep.
Let's go ahead and dive in. We started out this ride like bosses. We showed up on our very own golf cart. Check this thing out. Only the elite show up on an old golf cart.
You have arrived at your dirt bikes.
The first few hours of this ride looked pretty similar. I mean, it was pretty much flat desert. And this is when we got our first fuel light.
Well, let's ride it until it's empty. She has a gas light on.
We decided to keep going and see how long we could make it. This next section was really nice. Look at these trees.
Oh gosh, that was really sketchy. I tried to cross over and I didn't realize there was a pile of dirt.
Oh, yeah.
Like loose.
Yeah, this is a pretty little forest right here.
Yeah.
About hour 3 to 5 into the ride is when we start talking about silly stuff and admiring the most important things like the scenery and the suspension on the bike, maybe the power, maybe our relationships. It's pretty fun. This part is kind of like flying for me. I could just do it for days. It's just so fun, so smooth, so calming. I don't have any problems that I have to solve immediately out in the middle of nowhere. And of course, every single ride has a race in it. This is Average Gal and me, just ripping through the desert.
This is fun, huh?
Yeah.
It's super fun, huh?
As a dad, this has been pretty fun to watch Average Gal over the last several years of dirt bike riding, learn how to solve problems, and gain a lot of confidence in her abilities as a dirt bike rider and just as a human. Pretty fun.
The thing on the social media. See what we got here. We might have a big lift. Yep. Alright. Hopefully somebody doesn't spin flat on that thing. Oh, I think that's our turn. Perfect.
Seems like we always find something fun like this along the way to, break up the ride a little bit. Nothing like a roller coaster out in the middle of nowhere.
What are you doing, cheap guy?
Found this van, so I'm taking some gas.
Whose van is this?
I have no idea.
Dun dun dun! Well, the gas gremlins caught up to us. After siphoning from one bike to another for several miles, we ended up needing a bit more.
Like right now we could just fill up those 2 jugs with the same gas and then come back and just fill them all up with that. What does that mean?
Like hard throttle on, throttle off.
That's with the lower octane. That's where it'll cause problems.
Yeah, it pre-ignites. So it explodes before it gets...
It's over here.
Unbelievable. The oil? Yeah, what are you talking about?
I don't think there was any.
Okay, after stealing some fuel, we were riding along hours later and happened upon our Airbnb. Check this baby out. Okay. I call the back bedroom. There. Yeah. Oh my. Mouse poop. Dude, the hantavirus is alive and well up here. It's mouse poop or bat poop. I don't want to fall through the floor. Here's a bed. Oh, this is looking good. After dropping off our stuff for the night where we'd be staying, we decided to get back on the trail. And then this happened. Again.
Dad. Well, shouldn't have stayed in the back. Welcome to the vlog. Getting left in the dust because I'm out of gas. Oh my gosh. Let's see if I can pick it up. We'll see if this gets me to where they stopped and maybe they'll realize I'm gone. And yeah, wish me luck. Yeah. I think I'm all the way out. Might be a while. I don't know how to get a hold of them. Call them. Don't have any cell service. Awesome, awesome. Because I'm them, so we'll see how long it takes them to realize that I'm gone. And yeah, I ran out of gas, so I can't really do anything to catch up. I don't want them to get like forever up and then they'll all be up. Alright.
Isn't Average Gal hilarious? Like, I could watch that all day. But moving on, we ended up getting to the Grand Canyon. And this is where I ran into a pretty big surprise. Having looked at this and talked to several people about doing it, no one mentioned to me that there was a permit requirement to get in. And there are actually two permits. You have to have a National Parks permit, and then you also have to have a day use permit. And you have to have highway licensed vehicles to get there, and only 6 vehicles at a time can go out to the point. So we got to the end of riding for 6 hours, or maybe 7 hours, 6, 7. And I, at this point, the ranger or volunteer ranger that was there said, "You cannot continue on." And that was a little bit disheartening for all of the group that had just ridden for so long. So what did we do? Well, we decided to get creative, and that van that we stole gas from, yeah, we ended up getting a ride from that super nice lady who took us out to the point. And so she luckily had all the permits required and a van that could fit us. And so we rode out to the point in her van. And check out this road. Was it worth it? You be the judge. Man, those views were amazing. I have to say, if you have an opportunity, you should try this ride. or at least part of it. However, we ended up getting out there so late that the rest of the trip was going to be in pitch black. And we were low on fuel. One of the bikes didn't have a headlight. Bike didn't have a battery. And so it was going to be a long ride back. And we were in the high desert, so it was pretty cold.
Fall out. Back.
Cheap Guy regularly earns Dad of the Year award, but this ride alone, he earned it for at least the next 6 to 8 months, because he rode the KLX 140 the entire way out and the entire way back, so his son could ride the bigger bike and go faster. So check this out. He has to push start it every time he's starting it because of the battery problem. I don't remember the exact numbers, but I'm pretty sure we were out there for around 13 or 14 hours total. And that was driving out, seeing the Grand Canyon, and then riding back. So we captured 1 or 2 of the tip overs, but there were many, many tip overs throughout the entire ride. We were kind of cooked after that. Many of the riders had tinted goggles, and so they had to take their goggles off, especially Average Gal. She was so upset because she had to ride for at least 3.5 or 4 hours with no goggles on in the dark. You can imagine how much dirt was in her eyes. We finally made it back, and after asking the kids that night, hey, was it worth it? They were like reluctant, but yes, they thought it was good. A few days later, though, they were like, oh my gosh, that was such a fun ride, and they remembered all the good times, and hopefully over time, they'll forget all of the struggles and the pain. But it was a great ride overall from my perspective. Super fun. Enjoy this montage for the last few seconds of the video, and if you like what you see here, why don't you give us a comment, let us know, should I keep doing this? I mean, I'm just doing this for fun. Should I keep spending time on this? I don't know. It's tough to know. Stay average, my friends.